Hey, so it's been a while since talked about the machine, since we've been using it and the different kind of riding, all that kind of stuff. So just gonna do a review. It's not so much based on mileage. It's been fine as far as that goes. Just gonna do my 5 biggest dislikes of the machine, and then I'll go finish it up on a positive note for my 5 most positive things I like about the machine. So I'm gonna have to find 5 things I really don't like. Number 1, I'm gonna go underneath here. Let's hope we can get here. The skid plate that comes on these guys, they are really cheap, thin, cracking, garbagey skid plates. So where they know this kind of machine is going to go, that is my number 1. They should come with stuff that doesn't crack and shatter. This thing's been cracking and shattering since day 1. So they got the extra fender flares as well. That one's cracked. The back one's cracked as well. We'll count that as number 1 as well, because it's the plastics. I know they get beat up and all that kind of stuff, but I've seen the actual incidents and where we did it, and it just normally wouldn't have happened on most of my other machines there. So plastics, number 1. I'm going to actually call plastics number 2, because I'm going to reverse and go back to the real number 1. You should not be able to call something an XMR, either mud machine or whatever you want to call it, and sell it with a radiator down there. It is the nightmare of problems with this machine, causing all kinds of overheating, mid-ride, after-ride, whatever. I know some of the new Commanders, it looks like this whole thing comes out. I mean, great. Yeah, you can pull this off and wash the top bit out. What the heck's the point of that? Why didn't they just make this all come out so you can wash it properly? Let alone the fact it just doesn't belong there. These guys need to be somewhere else on mud machines. So we're going to be coming up with something to do that. Now, let's go to number 3. If I could think of a number 3, honestly, I prefer the winch up higher, again, for being in the mud. When we're in the smaller tires, it's even worse. This still, I know it looks like it's up a bit. It doesn't belong there. It belongs at least up here, right? So it's just still a bit too low. I don't think it's right. Let's make this a mud machine like it's an XMR. It should be the baddest of the beasts. It doesn't take a whole lot of thinking and designing to put the winch up where it belongs and the radiator where it belongs. All right, let's keep going. What else can we find? One of my biggest complaints here, the seats. Oh my God. The seats, 4 is also here. But first of all, let's go here. These seats, the rails get jammed so easy, so fast. It's ridiculous. You have to clean them forever and do tricky little things to get the seat moving again. In the middle of our rides, we can't switch anymore because the seats get jammed. So that's a huge thing right there. So there's a few other things. A lot of people say cup holders, they put that on the list preference-wise, that some people say it's great. I don't see how it could be great whatsoever. I think it's in the most ridiculous place. As soon as you get mud and water or dirt in there, you can no longer use it. Try cleaning the darn things. It's an XMR. Hey, if it's not an XMR and you just want the trail machine, then it's fine being there. But this isn't. It is an XMR. It's ridiculous. One big problem here, I mean, you got a nice place for a bigger one. So that battery in there should not be running this machine. They can barely handle getting this thing going sometimes, and when it's cold out or anything, it lags. So this is the second one already in there. So we're going to be putting that to a bigger battery for sure. Now, I did have a couple more things I didn't like about this. That's kind of 5 already. The 5 biggest ones. You know, we can go on to the good real quick here, because I can't really see my biggest other complaint. It's in my top 5, actually. I think that's my top 5 right there. So I'm going to go to the good 5. Air filter and access. Through everything it's been through, it's perfectly clean. All the motor rides, dust, dirt, everything. It has done absolutely amazing. I couldn't even shake out barely a speck of dust out of there. Easy access. That's number 1. That is awesome. Same with the rad fluid. Again, design. Easy access. Let's call that number 2. Number 3, other than the seats getting jammed, sitting in this and in the interior, the ride of this, it is absolutely awesome. Everything is right there at your fingertips. Comfort, room, absolutely love that. So again, we're going to come up here, not to the radiator, of course, but there's something else. You still have a nice easy access point, so you can get to everything there. So that's pretty cool too. Oh, that was the real number 5. Headlights. Come on, nobody should be paying no 27 grand plus whatever, freight, airplane, trains, all that crap, and get these junk headlights. You cannot see crap with these headlights. Go for a night ride, you cannot see crap at all. There's no excuse for that going on. So back to the lights. Like I said, the interior, the doors are wicked. These doors have been through quite a pounding, quite a few hits. Absolutely love the doors. No matter what I do, they always go back together. And here's my last like, if you gotta change a belt, this guy's super easy to get to. So get through there, through holes for it and everything. Your belt should be changed pretty darn swiftly and cleanly out in the bush. So those are my main likes and dislikes. I may have scrambled up there and not got those numbers all right, but anyways, you guys tell me what your main likes and dislikes are too. I'd love to hear them. Maybe address them on my own machine too. So, all right, till the next one, guys. You see, I knew there was one more thing. My main dislike. This area has a whole bunch of them. Right here, I mean, there's a drain hole right there. Like, it's pathetic. It's like a little crack. This one there is your main drain hole. Look at it. It's puny. It's ridiculous. Does not get a whole lot of dust flying up in here, but holy, try to get rid of water in this machine when you come out of a hole. It's like it just sits there until you're into the next one. Might as well just have it open. Anyways, I knew there was one more. There you go.